say, we all miss Paul and the joy he brought every time he was on air. Stevie, do you have any fun stories about Paul you could tell us? Do you remember the first time you met him?
Oh, right.
Fun stories,
Well,
let me see.
Yeah. There's a lot of them I can't tell you.
Well, you've told me a few.
Well, the first time I met Paul, I played against him. And then the second time I met him was when he came to John Kerr, who used to be my boss at the Boston Bulldogs, then got the Harvard job. And he brought Paul to be his assistant at Harvard. And so once he did that, then we met up and we had a few pints. And just from the very get-go, him and I we just had a carry on. You know, talking about all the guys that we used to play with, all the stories about different players. I mean, John was sat there, but he wasn't even in the conversation. It was just Paul and I.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great photo.
It's a cup of tea, by the way.
That's just, I can tell you exactly when that is. It's just after half-time. And we've basically, I'm going to tell you, but before that, we probably turned around and went, we've got no chance today. And then started drinking a cup of tea again. Anyway, so what happened was when I needed my old assistant, Mark Driver, was leaving. And as soon as he said to me, I'm leaving, I thought, I know the guy. And so I called up John Kerr, who was Paul's boss at Harvard, and said, hey, listen, I hope you don't mind, but I'd love if he could be my assistant. I said, do you mind if I called him? And he goes, aye, sure. He said, I'll tell you what I'll do. He said, I'll speak to him. And then there was an Irish pub in Boston. He said, and I'll arrange for you to meet up. I went, perfect. So John calls me, he goes, yeah. He said, he'll meet you tomorrow, 1 o'clock in this pub in Boston. I was like, ah, brilliant. So I get there, and Paul walks in, and as he's walking in, he's doing this. I'm thinking, what's he doing? And he comes in and he sits down, and I'm like, how are you doing? And he's like, he didn't really say an awful lot. I was like, can I get you a drink? So he's like, I'll have a pint. So we got 2 pints, and I'm thinking, something all right here. So I sits down and goes, you all right? And he went, no, I'm not. I went, what do you mean? He goes, is this a wind-up? I went, what do you mean? He goes, if Kerr's got anything to do with this, it's a wind-up. He said, is he hiding somewhere? I'm like, no, what are you talking about? I said, look, I'm here to offer you the job as my assistant. And he went, right, I'll take it, as long as it's not a wind-up. So if Kerr's hiding somewhere, shout him out and tell him to come out now. I'm like, he's not here. There's nobody here. He went, right, I'll take it then. I'm like, oh God, that's a great, isn't it?
But hang on a minute, you knew just from that meeting before that that's who you'd want as your number 2?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Aye, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, knows what he's talking about, knows a proper player, understands that it's not just about coaching, it's about the relationships you have with people. And every person that I know that had ever met Paul had nothing good and nothing but great things to say, not just about his knowledge of the game, but how much fun he was. And the only thing that worried me initially when I was driving home afterwards, I'm thinking, I like a bit of fun myself. I don't know whether this is a good idea.
You needed some balance.
I was like, oh, maybe this is not a good partnership, but no, we got it right. We had a great laugh. We had a great laugh with the boys. The boys loved him, and I knew they would love him. So, no, it was fantastic.
Do you know what? If you want more Paul Mariner stories, go and check out. Dan posted today the show you all did a year ago. It's beautiful. It's bittersweet. Go and check out Dan's tweet on Twitter today, and you'll get lots more Paul Mariner stories.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis, and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.